bring in our correspondent who is monitoring the fuel situation in Abuja. There's some scarcity, several people queuing up. They can't seem to get petrol. They woke up to that this morning. They don't know what is going on. There's been no statement yet from wherever. So we're trying to find out what is going on. Our correspondent, Dele Omoyeni, is at one of those stations this morning to bring us up to speed on what's going on. Dele, what have you found so far?
Yeah, good morning, Chamberlain. Well, it's not a good exercise here in the nation's capital because, again, motorists have started queuing since around 7 a.m. You have two fuel stations here. One is the Cornwall filling station, and of course, you also have another total filling station just down there, down the road. But of course, people have been on the queues since 7 a.m. They started selling around 8:30. You can imagine how much manpower hours that will be wasted today. Well, just in the last 10 minutes, there's a statement from the NNPC. Just like you said, that there's been no statement yet. But me shown here, and it says disruptions of ship-to-ship STC transfers of PMS between mother vessels and daughter vessels resulting from recent thunderstorms and the consequential flooding of truck routes which constrained the movement of PMS to Abuja from coastal corridors. Well, the truth is that we spoke to some motorists about 5 minutes ago about this matter, and they said, look, we can't keep saying this is the same excuse every year. Last year, we had this same issue. You remember that the roads were bad around Lokoja, and of course, the trucks couldn't come in up north. And the same thing is one of the excuses that are being given. And so motorists are expostulated. Why do we have this same problem every year and we can't deal with it? Of course, the NNPC is saying it's not their problem to fix the roads. Theirs is to get the products to the Nigerian coastal waters and then truck them up north. But they can't repair the roads. And so if we had the same issue last year, we had the same issue 2 years ago, why do we still have the same issue this year again? We're saying because there's flooding around Lokoja, trucks cannot come up north. But Chamberlain, that's not the only issue. I reached out to Ipman this morning, very early this morning, and Ipman is saying something entirely different from the NNPC Limited. Ipman is saying that there were rumors that a particular refinery owner, I mean, we can't mention names because of free adverts, has said that you roll out PMS by July. Of course, he had started with the aviation fuel and the AGU. And a lot of fuel importers said when he started rolling out his AGU, the price of the AGU fell from over 1,000 naira to 950. And so there were fears that perhaps if he starts rolling out his PMS, and they've imported the PMS with loads of money, I mean, millions of dollars, and it crashes the price, they may operate at a loss. So Ipman has their own stance, and of course, the NNPC has their own stance. But the truth is, Chamberlain, long queues this morning, and of course, you know, as usual, the guys who sell the black markets, you can see them all around here. They're having a field day. I asked one of them, how much is this 10-liter, this small keg, this 10-liter fuel? It goes for 11,000 naira, Chamberlain. That's wow. Like an average of almost 1,000 naira per liter.
Wow. I mean, Dele, this fuel scarcity in Abuja, if you can hear me, this fuel scarcity in Abuja, we started seeing signs of it since Friday, actually. I remember I was on a queue on Friday because I couldn't believe the queue I was looking at. Are they even selling? Because what we noticed, at least what I noticed over the weekend, was that many of the filling stations were locked up. You've been around town, I think, a bit this morning. What's it like? Because I'm seeing that they're selling in the station, the Cornwall behind you. What's the situation looking like? Are they selling, you know, or do we have a situation where these filling stations are locked up?
Well, Dele, we also do hope that this scenario will very much improve. But any further information you can give to us at this point in time? Any more response from anyone out there?
Right now, as I speak, it's just Ipman and the NNPC Limited. And both excuses, a lot of Nigerians are saying it's not tenable. We've spoken to like 3 people who have queued here since about 7:30 a.m. this morning. It's not a palatable situation. The government should repair the roads at Lokoja to ensure that the trucks can flow up north. There should also be a template to ensure that anybody who is refining in Nigeria can sell side by side with anyone who's importing their petroleum products. So lots of Nigerians are saying we keep going through this circle every time and there's no solution in sight. But of course, they are wasting a lot of manpower right here on the queues.
All right. Thank you very much indeed, Dele Omoyeni, just monitoring the fuel scarcity situation in Abuja metropolis.